is David H. Troyer, and we're going to talk about SMART goals and adaptive thinking today. SMART goals are used by a lot of people and organizations in order to make progress moving forward with their life or with their business. And so we're going to look at the acronym SMART. So we want to make sure that the goal is specific, we're going to make sure it's measurable, we're going to make sure it's achievable, realistic, and timely or time-oriented. So for today's example, we're going to look at a 98-inch television. Why? Well, because I'm a Buccaneers fan. And we'll just say that I think the Buccaneers are going to make it to the Super Bowl next year. So I say to myself, hey, I want to get a new television, and this television is going to be 98 inches. It's going to fill just the right spot on my wall at home. Is this a SMART goal? Well, some of you might say no, but for the sake of this example, we'll say that I can afford it and it's the right time in my life. So let's look at the SMART criteria and find out. Is it specific? Yes, 98 inches, right? Is it measurable? You show up at my house on Super Bowl Sunday next year and it's not there, you'd notice. Is it achievable? Well, we'll just say that I have to set aside a certain amount of money each month in order to make this happen. With that case, it's achievable. Is it relevant? Sure, because I want to use it for the Super Bowl. My wife says, hey, movie night. Boom, that's perfect. We're going to do that. The kids, they're all excited because here they are playing the Nintendo Switch and Mario is larger than life. They're going to love that. So it's relevant to all of us. And is it timely? Well, Super Bowl happens in February every year, so that's definitely a SMART goal. And we'll say I'm on track for this. In this case, we're going to also look at adaptive thinking because even the best laid plans can fall apart sometimes. It might not even be our fault. So for the adaptive thinking portion of this, we'll just say that I'm out there at the mailbox raking up leaves, and I have one of those really nice rakes. It's solid metal and it has those little prongs, and the kids yell, oh, Dad, there's a bee. I run off and I help them with the bee. Well, I just throw the rake down and there it is. I forget all about it after I take care of the bee or get them away from the bee, whatever it is, and then sure enough, I pull out of my driveway the next day, pow, pow, there go two of my tires, right? Tires aren't cheap. So I've got some choices. What do I do? How do I fix this? And I'm probably going to take some of the money I've been setting aside for my television. And sure enough, that'll make me short. So now I have to use adaptive thinking to figure out what I'm going to do to replace that money or change the situation. One thing I could do is get a smaller television, maybe smaller, not too small. I can look at the prices of all the various sizes and decide, is this something I want to do, or do I want to go with a different approach? In this case, I say no, I've got a space that big on my wall and I really want to have a television that big or have a projector that throws that big, and I'm saving up for that television, so that's what I'm going to go with. So sure enough, I've got other options. What else can I do? I could bring money into the equation somehow. In this case, maybe I'll pick up a job with Uber Eats. Maybe I'll do something else like that. But in that case, it would bring a little more money in. Maybe I can go online, I can sell some stuff, right? Goodbye, Pikachu. You and all your closest friends are going to a new home, right? I could do that. I could sell stuff on eBay, I could sell stuff on Facebook Marketplace or somewhere else. And that would also get me money coming in. I could also make sure whenever I do buy the tires, I get a sale price or a better price somehow. There's a few different things that I can do. In this case, I choose to drive for Uber and I choose to do some door dashing, things along those lines. I'm going to bring some extra money into the equation and then I'm back on course. And I have solved the problem of having two flat tires because of that rake that I forgot when I was doing my yard work. Hopefully you've enjoyed this quick look at SMART goals and adaptive thinking. If you have, and you want to book some training with me, www.davidhtroyer.com/training. Also, please like this video and share it with your friends. Have a great day. I'll see you next time.